Okay, let's talk about how to place a decimal on a number line. So if you look at our number line starts at 0 and goes to 1 whole. So as you can see, if we are labeling tenths, we should have 10 equal parts divided between the 0 and the 1. So let's look right here. From here to here is 1/10. Okay, as a fraction, that would be written as 1/10. As a decimal, it would be written as 1/10 like this. Now, if we move, just like when we did our fractions, we moved after 1/10 came 2/10. So we could continue to go down 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, and so on until we get to 10/10, which is equivalent to 1 whole. So just like when we're writing fractions, we can write the tenths as decimals. So we have 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10, and then we get to 1 whole. Now, another thing that we could do if we were trying to find a specific location on the number line, for instance, if we were looking for the number 32 hundredths. Now, 32 hundredths can be written as a fraction, 32 hundredths, or as a decimal. So in this case, we are looking for the decimal on the number line. So first we have to understand where 30 hundredths is. So we know that 30 hundredths is equivalent to 3/10 from our work with decimals and fractions earlier. So we know that 3/10 is in the same location as 30 hundredths. 30 hundredths. Now, one thing that we could do here, I'm going to clear this off. If we wanted to find 32 hundredths, we could partition each section into 10 equal parts. So if we know that 30 hundredths is here, we know that 32 hundredths would be 30, 31, 32. So we would get 32 hundredths would be right here on the number line. Okay, so if we were doing 5/10 or 50 hundredths, we would know it would be right here. So if we were looking for 51 hundredths, we would go from the 50 hundredths, one more space to 51 hundredths. So that's how we would locate a decimal on a number line.